Coming to you live from Southern California, we've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Blake Snell. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And the 1-0. Late with the swing there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Good eye in that spot. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Cody Bellinger in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. On the ground right side, Kim gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. So now with one away and a man at second. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Here's a big power threat. Ben Rice. Line and a base hit into right. Tucker hustles to get it in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Bases loaded, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Ball, back inside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Another 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Tucker really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Line drive. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's a two-run single, and they lead by 2. First and second, one out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
1.
Rice over at second. Rosario over at first with one away. Swings through that one for strike one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jose Caballero. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities.
Got it swinging. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. How about a report on him, Chris? Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Late on that fastball. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Now it's Mookie Betts. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove 6 times in right field, and yet in 2025, he was a finalist at shortstop, which is absolutely incredible. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Nope. That's
Part
inside.
of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-2. Will Smith to the plate. That's out to center field. Caballero settles underneath it. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Into the outfield, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Max Muncy.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Max Muncy at the dish. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Hernandez leads off first, but 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through it for the K. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. And that one hammered back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. A solo shot. And we're level. It's 3-3. Paul Goldschmidt now. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score.
That's a ball.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Foul ball.
Ball two.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Bellinger. Grounded out his first time.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Tied up here in the early going. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Judge takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Bellinger goes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bellinger off of first with 2 away.
That's ball two.
Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first. Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion. So.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here in L.A., bottom of the second. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball, right field. Judge under it, and there's one down. Now here is Hesung Kim. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
1-1 now.
Nope, that's inside.
On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Ohtani. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer at his first at bat. And he swings through that one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Two down, nobody on. Volpe. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Yankees,
and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hey!
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Caballero in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Runner takes off. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Swings through that one for strike 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a good eye there. Out towards right center field. Should be extra bases. Jazz on his horse coming around 3rd. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Cole back to work. In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball, that's in.
That one lifted to left. Takes it in for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball, that's in.
That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1. Fought off foul. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in L.A., here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
No, that's down.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swung on. Broken back grounder to 3rd. Zips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's already in this game. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Brusdar Graterol.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Right side, and it goes just foul. He hauls it in, 2 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Goldie steps into the box. Singleton scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Ball.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a move being made at second base. On to run for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Nope, outside.
There's a strike. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Late on that fastball. The other way. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jazz tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Go ahead run on base. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that skips into dirt. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Left field. Bellinger makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Throw on to Freeman. 1 away here in the 5th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. 1 for 2. Hey! Swing and a miss. 0-2. Graterol in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. This is just a really
new pitcher for the Dodgers, number 70.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Chisholm up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
3-2 now. Ground ball could be 2. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Just missed.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Inside, ball
just off the inside edge. This one popped up. Volpe has a beat on it, and there's one down. Here's Mookie to hit. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He sends it out of here. One down, and now Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there are 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Wastes no time there. It's so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And here is Austin Wells. Brings it in. 1 away. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit.
Shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. In there at the knees for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The Yanks with the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. Struck him out looking. Jason Dominguez will hit next. Taking his first trip to the plate here in the 6th. He entered the game as a pinch runner. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Giancarlo Stanton looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Now the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball inside.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Caballero on his way over. And there's one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Ripped on a line to center. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. This one in the air. Rice under it. And that'll do it. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 7th. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw and saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Here is Aaron Judge. Pop at the plate. Outfield. New pitcher on here. Jake Cousins.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now a quick throw to first. Back to first, and he's saved.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The Yankees looking to rally. The tying run at the plate. Check swing went around, and it's 1-2.
Ball inside.
Bellinger goes. Got him swinging. Throw to second, and he's out. At the plate, Ben Rice.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Check swing called strike. And the count is even, 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the seventh. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Well, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Now pitching for the
Brent
Yankees,
Hedrick taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one. Ripped to short. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Back to the top of the order now. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Late on that fastball. And a slider misses down and away. Got him. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. This one in the air, center field. Caballero coming on. That is the inning. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Rosario.
Inside, ball one.
Cousins, the tall righty, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
In the air, out to center. And there's one down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfield? Call me off, but
Alex Vesia comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Chisholm, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Well struck, right field. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. And just like that, they're within a run. 1 down. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that is cut on and missed. 2 balls and a strike. Grounder off the pitcher. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
For the Yankees, catcher Austin
always
Wells.
feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Digging in, Austin Wells. That one finds the zone. 0-1. With a single base runner because of all the power they are gained. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Next one in the dirt. Late on that fastball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
2 down, nobody on. That's towards center. Pajes makes his way towards it. And that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the 8th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. 0-1. Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. 1 for 3. New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play. Back here in LA, all set to start the 9th in this. One. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Trent Grisham.
And he would be the tying run booth, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
He was late there, strike 1. Swinging a foul out of play. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And there's 1 away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one fouled hard the other way. The Dodgers trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. So last chance for the Yankees. So up next for New York, Cody Bellinger.
No, inside.
That one ripped. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
Judge goes after that one for strike 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. The run scores from second, and they've tied it again.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Stepping in, Ben Rice. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and in the 9th, they take the lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now, Ahmed Rosario. Way out front for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
One-run game, bottom 9. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next, for the
Here comes
Dodgers,
Max Muncy.
third
This guy with light tower power.
Muncy.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitch
That's a
misses
ball.
there, and that is ball one. That's a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next,
Just one
for
out
the
remaining for the Dodgers.
Center fielder,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High in the air, out to right. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights.